take our picture. This is the moment. This is the moment.
I know, I might tape this one.
Yeah.
And can I just say, we've had fit people on the show, but as a general consensus, I would say it's the buffest couch I've ever had. It is. Look at that. Look at the guns on that. Wow. That's phenomenal.
You're...
And you look in great shape, though.
Show us your...
I walked into Graham's dressing room earlier and he was just doing press-ups before,
Yeah.
which I thought was
I was getting
committed.
match ready. Match ready.
Were you under him or just watching?
No, because I feel confident saying you're buff, because recently, of course, Kevin, I saw quite a lot of your body in Bad Teacher, your new movie, because there's a fantastic montage you do. Kind of, here you are, just washing cars. That's got to take a lot of work to look this good. Do you gym a lot?
I think it's a matter of consistency, for sure. For me, I think that's what I found, especially getting older. You have to kind of... It's a consistency thing. And I say to women, start now. Especially if you're young, don't wait. Don't think that eventually you'll get there. Start now, because you'll stay that way longer. You can't get back to it.
And with that depressing news, we leave this programme. People up and down the night with glasses of wine and chips going, what?
Right now?
You're gymming here, aren't you? You've joined a London gym.
I did. But I have never worked out with Prince Harry.
Oh, you haven't?
I have not. I don't know him, but I want to.
We heard that you were sleeping with him. What's going on?
I know. I heard that too.
Oh.
I was like, how did this happen?
Cameron,
And I heard it was great.
Yes.
don't sleep with him.
I won't.
Unless you intend to marry him.
Oh,
don't
is that
sleep
what
with
it
him.
is? Why is that?
You don't mess with his little mind.
Agile.
You'll never find anyone as good as you. You'll warp him forever. He'll just see a lonely old bachelor with ginger hair. It'll be terrible. And now, Bear, obviously we've seen how fit you are. Are you fit just from hanging off cliffs and things, or do you have to go to a gym?
Wow.
Yeah,
Don't keep your shirt on for us.
Everybody's saying you can't keep it. But no, I like it. It's kind of part of my... I consider it part of my job, and I need to keep fit for my work. And Sharon, my wife, goes mad. She's so annoying every day.
You just said something upsetting to me. Did you say you're what? Ouch. Sorry. That was like a dagger in my heart. But go ahead with your little story.
That was the main point of it, really, just...
And the crap you eat, you know, all the weird stuff you eat. I mean, like, how many calories are in a hunter spider? Is that stuff fattening, or is it quite slimming?
No, I always go for the low-cal.
Low-cal grub.
Yeah.
You need the calories when you're out there, don't you?
You do. The thing is, the job is, quite physically demanding, so I certainly don't feel bad about eating lots of, spiders or scorpions.
Do you ever put them in a sandwich like a croque monsieur de la spider? A little extra carbs,
You know what we have right here, right now?
What?
We have a bear sandwich.
Absolutely.
Right here. Girls, are you hungry?
No, because Kathy, we must say, because your body is very...
I have what's called a bangin' bikini bod. Yeah, and everybody in the modeling world was talking about it. And there I am. And I am, right? I'm hungry and bitter. That's my diet. Hungry, angry, and bitter. Keeps me trim.
Because, you're a top American comic, and you're very full and frank about your own life.
Yes, I've had what I call dental work, which is Hollywood code for plastic surgery. So I had some fat sucked out, although it grew back, which I didn't know. And then I had to actually diet. Am I being too candid? They look appalled. They just look like we didn't count on this. So then I had to actually diet and work out a little bit. I know, yawn.
Does it come back? Like I've heard stories of it, like coming back on the back of people's hands.
It didn't come back on my boobs, which is what I wanted. Here.
But it's weird that you've had like more than one plastic surgery operation.
This is my second nose.
But the first nose, why would you go back? Tell them the horrible...
Okay, so I was getting my first nose job.
This is horrific.
This is true. I wish it was making up. I was getting my first nose job, and I woke up in the middle, and I'm not kidding. I woke up to this little mallet. No, this is true. And I woke up, and you have the anesthesiologist's hand, and you squeeze it if you wake up. And I remember just pulverizing this guy's hand, and I'll remember this little, chink, and then I went back to sleep. Isn't that sweet and positive?
You woke up as they broke your nose?
Yes. And I didn't even get a 10% discount.
And then you went back and did it it again.
I know, because I wanted a smaller nose. I wanted to just be a different person, really. I'm trying to get a head transplant. Just full head transplant would be great.
I broke my nose 4 times, and none of those times was I asleep when it was happening.
Hurts.
I wish that I could have squeezed somebody's hand.
Did you do surfboard? Did that
I
get
did
you?
surfboard, 2 fists and a knee.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, the 2 fists. Hold
Yeah,
on.
really, that was the good. That was like surfboard fine. 2 fists. Human fights? What was it?
Well, I was the first time it happened. I was 11 and I was at a party. I don't even start asking questions. My parents are very good parents. They were amazing. But I was at a party when I was 11 years old, and there were Samoan bouncers, and there was a fight going on, and the Samoan bouncer was coming down the hall, and I turned and I landed right in the middle of him, and he picked me up and he threw me over his shoulder, and the guy behind him was going, because they were Samoan. And when he came across like this, he hit me across the nose, and then the other guy put me down, and then Jimmy Garcia came over and looked at me and goes, wow, dude, we better go take care of that. And he took me in the bathroom, and he went, and it didn't go all the way back. It was always a little crooked.
But it's pretty good now.
Well, now I've had it fixed because I could not breathe after the surfboard, after the second fist in the knee. I still could breathe, but after the surfboard, it was like I couldn't breathe anymore. I didn't want to ever fix the shape of my nose, and in fact, I don't. It bothers me that I had to change it a little bit so I could breathe. But being able to breathe is like amazing.
Isn't breathing great? Breathing is so underrated. I've always loved breathing.
It's like your survival expert.
It's really true.
Breathing.
It is lesson 1 of survival.
Right? You have
Keep
to breathe.
breathing.
Nice.
We made a conscious effort. It was our goal to make the